Knicks fans, I need you to stop whatever you're doing and think about this for a second. The NBA draft is almost here, and once again we're hearing the same conversation. The Knicks need someone who can come in immediately and help win another championship. Really? Because if that's the plan, then this front office could be making a huge mistake. Before we go any further, smash that like button if you believe this team should always think about the future and not just next season. And tell me in the comments right now, should the Knicks draft for immediate help or draft for long-term potential? I want to hear every opinion. Look, I'm as excited as anyone about adding new talent to this roster. We all love the idea of finding the next hidden gem. But let's be honest with ourselves. How many rookies actually step into the NBA and become playoff difference makers on a championship team? Almost none. Every year, fans fall in love with the idea that some 19 or 20-year-old kid is going to save the season. Then reality hits. The speed of the NBA is different. The physicality is different. The pressure of New York is different. And if we're talking about defending championships and keeping this team among the NBA elite, hoping that a rookie immediately becomes a key rotation player feels more like wishful thinking than a real strategy. I know some people won't like hearing that, but being a fan isn't just about dreaming. It's about understanding what gives this team the best chance to keep winning for years. The Knicks have the 24th pick, and some fans act like that's meaningless. It isn't. Great players have been found late in the first round before. Impact players have been discovered when nobody expected it. That's exactly why this pick matters. Not because the player will save next season, because a player could help save the future. Hit that like button if you agree. Let's get this video to as many Knicks fans as possible, because this conversation is bigger than one draft pick. Here's what worries me. I think too many people are looking at this draft and asking who can play 15 minutes a game next season. That's the wrong question. The real question should be, who can become an important piece of this franchise 3, 4, or 5 years from now? Because time moves fast in the NBA. Jalen Brunson isn't getting younger. The core of this team won't stay in its prime forever. Players leave. Contracts expire. Injuries happen. The league changes overnight. The organizations that stay contenders are the ones that keep developing talent and planning ahead. You can't just think about tomorrow. You have to think about the next 5 years. And honestly, as a Knicks fan, that's exactly why I'd be furious if New York used this pick on someone whose ceiling is simply being an average role player. I'm sorry, but that's not enough. If you're drafted in the first round, I want upside. I want potential. I want a player who could become something special. Maybe he doesn't contribute much during his rookie season. Fine. Maybe he spends time developing. Fine. Maybe he needs patience. That's fine too. Because championships aren't won only by thinking about today. They're won by making smart decisions that pay off years later. How many times have we seen teams regret drafting for immediate need instead of taking the better talent? Too many. And I don't want to see the Knicks make that mistake. Drop a comment right now and tell me, would you be willing to wait 2 or 3 years for a player to develop if it meant he could become a major contributor later? Or do you want someone who can play immediately? I genuinely want to know where Knicks Nation stands on this. Here's another thing people forget. Rookies almost never decide championships, especially in the playoffs. The postseason is different. Coaches shorten rotations. Veterans get more trust. Experience matters. So why are some people acting like this draft pick is supposed to come in and become an instant hero? That's unrealistic. What the Knicks need is someone who can grow with this franchise. Someone who can eventually take pressure off the stars. Someone who can still be making an impact years from now. Someone who can help extend this championship window. That's the real value of this pick. And honestly, I think some fans are underestimating how important that is. The Eastern Conference isn't getting easier. Other teams are improving. The competition is getting stronger. If the Knicks want to remain at the top, they need to keep adding talent with real upside, not just safe players. Not just players who fit one immediate need. Real upside, because safe picks often keep you where you are. Great picks change your future. And as a passionate Knicks fan, I don't want this organization thinking small. I don't want them drafting scared. I don't want them making a pick simply because a player might give them a few extra minutes off the bench next season. Think bigger. Dream bigger. Build for the future. That's how great organizations stay great. And if New York gets this decision right, this draft pick could end up being one of the smartest moves the franchise makes over the next decade. But if they get it wrong, we could look back in a few years and wonder why the team passed on a player with real star potential just to chase short-term help. That's the kind of mistake that keeps fans awake at night. So, Knicks fans, the debate starts right now. Who do you want the team to target? Do you want immediate help? Or do you want a player with a higher ceiling who could become a huge piece of the future? Comment below because I'm reading every single one. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Knicks News, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates, rumors, and everything happening with the New York Knicks. The draft is coming, and one decision could shape the future of this franchise. Let's hope the Knicks think long-term, because that's how dynasties are built.